Let's do this, man.
Oh, we have most ever! Reggie Fils-Aimé!
Obi-Wan plays.
Yes, right. What's up? All right.
Obi-Wan plays.
What is going on, everybody? Make sure you like and subscribe. What's up to everybody coming into the chat? We have, okay, all right, that's good. All right, we have some dope news. All right, and shout out to Evil Holders, one of the sponsors. We're wishing him happy birthday in the Discord chat. So happy birthday. I need everybody to type happy birthday, Evil Holders. Let's go. We got some fire news, ladies and gentlemen. The news today is going to be epic. You said you want to see fire? Okay. Fire. All right. Before we get started, we will be giving away a Switch 2 console to a lucky subscriber. Make sure you are in the running for the most epic giveaway of your entire life. And you're going to join a dope Switch gaming community, become a member of the OGC. We're going to run some Smash tonight. Super Smash Brothers. So, for the sponsors, we're going to be playing Smash. Let's get to the news. News you can use. We're at 12 likes and I need everybody. Let's go. Let's get it. 8 people. Let's get it to 20 likes. Then we can get this thing started. I didn't do the shout outs to everybody. Top 10. ASAP, Evil Holders, Logan, Jack, Josh Lee with the $5 super chat. Let's go Swish 2. I need everybody to type Josh in the chat. Oh, forget the shout outs. We got to show Josh some love. Let's go, Josh. Let's go, Josh. Joshy boy. Hey, Switch 2 is going to be lit. I'm super hyped for this console, bro. All right. Tony says Josh. ASAP Josh. Strange Josh. Thomas Josh. Neil Josh. Michael Short, Evil Holders, happy birthday. Evil Holders says Josh. Josh is getting the love in the chat for the $5 euro. Appreciate it, I think that's the euro sign. Appreciate it, my boy. Let's get to, we got a couple of dope news items. All right. Let's talk about it. My audio just went out. It's back on. All right. The first news item. Former Nintendo employee, I think this is the dude that worked actually in retail, that worked during the Switch launch, is telling us when the Switch 2 is about to be released. Multiple sites are reporting this. This is coming from GamerRant.com. Nintendo Switch 2 could launch as early as this summer, according to a former member of Nintendo's US sales and retails department. Despite finally revealing its next console after months of speculation, the company has not offered many specific details about the successor to the Switch, including when people can expect it and how much it will cost. One former employee doesn't think the wait for the Switch 2 will last much longer. Did Josh just drop another $5 super chat? Hey, oh, was that an emote? I don't know. I didn't get a notification. Oh, I think it was it a reply? I think it was a $5. I don't know what happened, but I see it in the, I see the emote. Maybe the emote is separate, but appreciate it, Josh, again. All right. Fans will get a closer look at the console during the Switch 2 Direct on April 2nd. Bro, April 2nd is right around the corner. Moonwalk backwards, Yoshi. Right around the corner. we're pretty much just 1 month away. We're pretty much just 1 month away from epicness. Shout out to everybody. Bro, we're at 19 likes. One person give the stream a thumbs up. Let's crush 20 likes right now. All right. Potential including a release date, announcement, and official price. Naturally, the company is still rushing to find out all it can before then. Some rumored release timelines are starting to look increasingly likely, with some of the latest insights lining up with previous estimates. A former Nintendo employee, referred to only by his first name Sean, appeared on the Kid and Krista Nintendo podcast to give his 2 cents on when to expect the console. Josh with the $5 euro. He says, I'm too hyped. Much love to everybody. Hey, we got to show Josh some more love, bro. We got to show Josh some more love for making it. Shout out to Josh, man. He says he's too hyped. Much love, everyone. Let's go, Josh. I'm hyped too. Bro, I'm so hyped for this console. It's going to be epic. Let's go. Y'all show my guy Josh some love. All right. This is what he says. According to Sean, who worked on Nintendo's US retail marketing and strategy teams. First, real quick, Michael says Josh. Jacob showing Josh some love. Neil showing Josh some love. Show my guy Josh some love. All right. This close to earlier rumors. Wait. He says the Switch 2 will likely launch at the start of the summer. More specifically in June. That's my birthday month, bro. If it launches on June 28th, perfect, bro. It'll be launched on my birthday. Nintendo seems to be lighting everything up just for me. I will not be surprised if it's June 20th. What day of the week is June 28th? How come the calendar won't show up? Let me see real quick. Y'all just bear with me. June 28th is on a Saturday. I don't think they're going to launch it on a Saturday. Would be epic, though. Come on, Nintendo. Do it for your boy. All right. More specifically, June. This is close to earlier rumors that suggest the Switch 2 will drop on May 22nd. May 22nd was also floating around. But according to this dude, June. And this is somebody that actually worked with Nintendo, so he has insight. A date fans have noticed aligns with the gap between the first Switch's Direct and its launch date. Oh, Chris, yeah. A member for 2 months. I'm smashing everybody tonight. Big pause, Chris. Big pause, Chris. Oh my goodness. All right. Sean also offered a practical explanation for his more general estimate, saying an early summer release would help Nintendo capitalize on the excitement. Oh, yeah. Nighthawk upped your membership for 2 months, Chris, with a member for 54 months. Nighthawk is an OG. Now, Chris is an OG too, but he was sponsored through Patreon for a minute. So Chris has been here for a minute too. So shout out to Chris and my guy, Nighthawk. Josh Lee became a member of the O to the G to the C. I need y'all to type Josh in the chat. Josh, link your YouTube membership to your Discord account. Get into our Discord, bro. I'm gonna add you on my Switch friend list if you still got a Switch. If you got a Switch, definitely gonna add you if you get that Switch too, my guy. And we're just gonna game. We hang out. It's a dope gaming community. Hop in. It's lit in here, boy. Let's go. All right, hey, I might hop on Smash right after the stream. So it's gonna be an earlier stream than usual, sponsors. So. It's going to be on my gaming channel, Obi-Wan Plays Gaming Championship. Let's keep going. All right. Sean also offered a practical explanation for his more general estimate, saying an early summer release would help Nintendo capitalize on the excitement from students looking forward to the end of the school year. That's true too. The hype from the April Direct and the hype from the school year ending summer, kids are out, everybody wants a Switch 2, but Nintendo should not wait too long after April 2nd, bro. The hype is going to be crazy after this presentation. Nintendo needs to capitalize on it. All right. As for the console's price, check this out. Sean did not have a number in mind and said that retailers wouldn't know that information at this point either. One analyst believes the Switch 2 will cost $399. We've been saying that. Based on the current market, which is in line with fan theories that place it within the 300 to 400 range. While these rumors come from a look at the larger industry and how things have gone in the past, Sean warns fans against trusting supposed insider information from retailers. As part of Nintendo's retail strategy team, Sean had first-hand experience in how the company negotiates and communicates with retailers. And he said stores typically don't learn of launch dates and prices until maybe a week or two ahead of a public announcement. It's almost the end of February. That means we're going into March. So according to this dude, March is the month we're gonna start getting launch dates and prices. In 2 weeks, we could be getting the exact launch date and the exact price of the Switch 2. And it's leaked before. I think it's gonna really leak again and we're gonna know. All right. Whenever the Switch 2 releases, it will be a big moment for Nintendo. It's looking like the console will break new ground for the company, with Microsoft reportedly bringing more games to the Switch 2. We're going to talk about that too in the stream, alongside many other third-party developers. If current rumors are true, the console could get considerably more ports of popular big titles than its predecessor saw, which is a significant shift for Nintendo as a whole, as the company's systems have historically not seen the same kind of support as Xbox or PlayStation in that regard. Of course, many details about the Switch 2 are still unconfirmed from now, so fans will need to wait for the Direct to know for sure. Switch 2 is about to get that fire first party and that fire third party support. It's going to be epic. All right, it'll be end of April, beginning of May release. That I'm hoping, bro. I'm hoping they gotta have a narrow window, capitalize on the hype, keep that momentum going. Nintendo, what's up to everybody coming into the stream? We are at 34 likes. 6 people give the stream a thumbs up. Let's crush 40 likes. We have another one. Let's get to the next news item. Speaking of a $400 price point, we're gonna get to the power, that article on the Power too. We're gonna get to that. This is coming from comicbook.com. Nintendo Switch 2 fans are excited about the potential $400 price. There are 2 things every Nintendo fan wants to know now: the Nintendo Switch 2 release date and the Switch 2 price. There are a ton of other unknowns about the next console, including what games it will release with. These are two biggest unknowns though. Unfortunately, we don't have any information or insight on the Switch 2 release date, but we do have something regarding the price of the Switch 2. Everyone has speculation on what the Switch 2 price will be. Some people, analysts get paid for their research-driven speculation though. To this end, recently one industry analyst came out and gave their forecast, revealing they expect the Switch 2 to cost $400. Mark, what's up, bruh? This price prediction specifically comes from Josh Van Druenen, the co-founder of SuperData. According to the analyst, this price point will reflect not just the tech of the console, but Nintendo's commitment to cultivating a large base. That's right. I'm telling you, Nintendo can get a cheaper price for more power because they have more bargaining power. Why? They can say, if you reduce the price of these microchips, we'll buy 20 million of them. Nintendo has that kind of bargaining power, whereas Steam Deck say, if you reduce the price, we'll buy 20. They're gonna be like, y'all ain't buying 20 million because y'all Steam Deck only sold 4 million. Nintendo has bargaining power by numbers, and when they buy microchips, this is just facts. When they buy microchips in bulk, processing parts in bulk, they get discounted rates. And so that NVIDIA Tegra T239 may not cost the market value cost of what Nintendo is able to get it for, because NVIDIA saw we made a whole lot of money last generation with Nintendo. We are going to be a good partner and be reasonable with the price. All right. If this does end up being the price of the console, it would be $100 more than the Switch cost when it released in 2017. That said, Nintendo fans don't seem to be bothered by this. In fact, over on the Switch 2 Reddit page, the majority of users are excited about this price point. And this is a quotation. "This is the correct price for Nintendo in my opinion," reads the most popular comment on a post sharing this industry analyst prediction. $399 for what you're getting with the hardware will be phenomenal. That's what we got to remember, bro. It's going to be a dope handheld system. Ant617, what's up, bro? What's up, Ant? Is that Ant that I play 2K with, Ant? All right. A third comment continues the excitement, but also thinks the price point would be too good to be true. It would be an absolute stellar price, but with all the inflation we've seen recently, it seems too good. That's right, inflation, tariffs are worrying a lot of gamers. But we gotta believe that Nintendo's gonna hook us up. Nintendo knows that they cannot ostracize or alienate the mass market by going too high in the price. While $400 does seem too good to be true, $500 seems too expensive for what the console is, even when inflation is factored in. And it's rare for consoles to launch at half prices, which rules out $450. That's facts. When was the last time a console launched at $250 or $350 or $450? It's usually a $100 number. $200, $300, $400, $500, $600, $700. PS3 launched at $600. That was wild, bro. Nintendo, that's a great point that I never really considered. Bowsette, what's up, Bowsette? The stream is now complete because you're here. Yeah. I never considered that half prices, they don't do the $50 prices when consoles are launching. So $400 makes the most sense, bruh. We're at 42 likes. 8 people give the stream a thumbs up. Let's crush 50 likes right now. To achieve this, $400 is the most expensive it can make the console. Anything more is going to alienate a large part of its audience, which is exactly what the aforementioned analyst suggests. For more, so that makes sense. This is why we look at all of these different articles about the price and everything that's going on with the Switch 2, because my daughter's letting y'all know what time it is. 6:42 on the East Coast, bro. I never really considered that the $450, $350 price point. Nintendo doesn't do that, or they haven't done it in a while. And so with Mario Kart at launch, and it's a bro, $399 with Mario Kart at launch is a wrap. That's a fact, Bart. It's gonna be crazy. And so interesting pertaining to the price point. All right, check this next news item out. Another one. This is coming from MSN.com. Nintendo Switch 2 is ready, and its release date has been revealed by a games boss. According to this article, Switch 2 is ready to go. Nintendo just waiting for strategic marketing and all this other stuff. Let's get to it. All right. A release window for the upcoming Switch 2 has been revealed by the CEO of a games accessory company, according to a new report. The date of this article is scratch this. This is old. All right, let me see. Reported making accessories, but it's old, but it's still relevant in that they're saying the Switch 2 is ready to go. And I do believe that the Switch 2 is ready to go. Nintendo right now They are in the final phases of launch. It's already mass produced. They're right now at this point in the marketing phase, making sure that the direct is ready and getting their marketing materials ready for retailers. All right, we're on to the next article. My bad on that one, y'all. My bad. Now this one is a brand new article. Switch 2 Game Leak suggests console will be more powerful than expected. These are articles we like, boy. Hyping up that power of the Switch, because Nintendo's not going to hype up the power. Nintendo's job is to hype up the games, which rightfully so. Nintendo, hype up the games. Let us know that we're going to have quality games. But it's my job to hype up everything else. All right. Nintendo Switch 2 Game Leak suggests console will be more powerful than expected. Quite literally, one of the biggest games ever made is reportedly coming to the Switch 2 at launch. Despite a few technical issues here and there, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 is one of the biggest, most ambitious games I've ever played, says the article writer. This is what we have to realize. Microsoft Flight Simulator, I could care less about that game. Okay? The only way I play that game if it's free. I'm not paying for that game. But there's a reason, if you're not interested for that game, why you should still get hyped for that game. That game struggles on many modern PCs to run. And the fact that multiple sources are saying this game will be coming to the Switch 2 lets us know there's some juice in that little handheld with all those vents. All the vents let me know that there's going to be power in the system. But it continues. Indeed, after skipping it on day one due to some launch issues, I finally started playing the latest release from Asobo and have been incredibly impressed by the size and scope of the Xbox game. That's why it's somewhat surprising and extremely exciting to hear that Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 is earmarked for the Switch 2 at launch. What's up to everybody coming into the stream? We are at 49 likes. I need one person. Oh, we just got 50 likes. I need 10 people. 10 people to give the stream a thumbs up. Let's crush 60 likes right now. A sign that the Switch 2 could be much more powerful than expected. Industry insider Jess Corden explains, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 is just one of many Xbox games earmarked for the Switch 2. And they're saying this source is coming from Windows Central. Bro, saying that Microsoft Flight Simulator is coming to a Switch 2 console near you. Crazy. And this gives us an indication that Switch 2 gonna be more powerful than a lot of people are thinking. I heard it today, someone saying GTA 6 possibly coming to Switch 2. I'm telling you, the Switch 2 is going to surprise and delight once y'all see these games for the system. All right. A direct quote. It says, I just always applaud the moves that they make. I know we'll get more detail over time, Spencer said. Really looking forward to supporting them with the games that we have. That's Phil Spencer talking about. I skipped the line. These claims are backed up by recent comments made by Xbox Phil Spencer, who said Microsoft is looking forward to supporting the Switch 2. We talked about this part. And so he's really looking forward to supporting them with the games that we have, says Xbox CEO Philly Boy. Other games tipped to appear on the Switch 2 include Starfield, don't care for it. Halo, the Master Chief Collection, that's going to be pretty dope. And Forza Horizon 5, That's going to be epic, bro. Forza is good, bro. Forza is good. That's on top of other third-party games like Final Fantasy VII Remake, Metal Gear Solid Data, Metaphor ReFantazio. Bro, the Switch 2 launch lineup is going to be the best ever. Ever. Best ever launch lineup ever. Couple that with the various first-party titles, Switch 2 lineup all sounds almost too good to be true. Can't wait for the Nintendo Direct April 2nd when all will be revealed. All right, it continues. The Joy-Cons will also reportedly utilize technology to eliminate stick drift. Bro, this perfect timing. This part of the presentation where they highlight the Joy-Con spinning, that's to let y'all know, oh, we're confident. No more stick drift. I'm telling you, bro. Everything was intentional. The racing on the desk like mouse, everything is intentional for Nintendo to blow us away. Speaking of Joy-Cons, it looks like the controllers will contain additional functionality, such as the ability to attach to the console upside down and use them like a mouse on PC. The kickstand is also more flexible, giving users more viewing angles when playing in handheld mode. So, again, the Switch 2 is just a better Switch in every aspect. Better Joy-Cons. Better horsepower, better connections, better sticks, and most importantly, better games. Bruh, this is gonna be crazy. All right, this next news item, it is related to the Switch 2, even though the article title doesn't say so. This is coming from Eurogamer. They're saying the PlayStation 5 Pro sales fall behind PS4 Pro's pace in the US. And I'm not surprised. They're saying the PS5 Pro is selling slower than the PS4 Pro. And what does this have to do with the Switch 2? For the last two generations, last gen and this gen, PlayStation has had mid-gen refreshes. Xbox didn't do it this generation. They say, I think this was official from Xbox, that the Xbox Series S was always intended to be their main console, and the Series X was their mid-gen refresh, but they just did it all at once. That's their excuse. They're sticking by it. But I remember when I bought a PS4 Pro, I was torn. Part of me was like, it's cool. I have better specs in my system. But another part of me was like, I just wasted $400. Why? Because these games look just like what I'm playing on my PlayStation 4. I couldn't see a big difference just casually playing these games. Like, it felt like I was still playing my PlayStation 4 for the most part. The only way I could say, like, oh, these games are better because Digital Foundry was saying these games look better, so I believed them. But, like, I just couldn't see it. And so that's one of the big reasons why this generation I didn't get a PS5 Pro. Because when I turn on my PS5, I'm like, this looks good. This looks good. I'm cool with this. And at $700, it didn't justify in my eyes. I already have I bought like 4 PS5s this generation. I gave away 2 to sponsors. I gave away 1 at launch. Gave away another one. Shout out to Chris. He won a PS5 in one of my giveaways. And I have 2 PS5s. So I bought 4 PS5s. I already spent $2,000 on consoles just for the PS5. And so to shell out another $700 is like, it's not worth it. It wasn't worth it. Now, fast forward to the Switch. And the Switch 2 coming out so late. Y'all remember 3 years ago, this wasn't called the Switch 2. Everybody was saying Nintendo's coming out with a Switch Pro, a mid-gen refresh. And what did they release? Where is it? This is what Nintendo did. Everybody was mad until I started playing it. This right here. Oh, where is it? Are you kidding me? All right, maybe I need to just erase that. Hold on. Hey, I might have wasted it some time, but here it is. This is it. Nintendo gave us the Switch OLED. And at first, people were upset. Me too. I was like, well, I want a Switch Pro, Nintendo. I want a Pro. I want a Pro. Now I tell you this. I'm saying all this about a Pro console. If 2 years down the road, Nintendo releases a Switch 2 Pro, I'd pick it up. I'd pick it up. Nintendo, I don't even hesitate, bro. I don't even hesitate when Nintendo comes out with new consoles. But when everybody was clamoring for a Switch Pro, Nintendo hit us with the Switch OLED. And this is why games trump everything. Yeah, we were like, man, I want a Switch. I want a more powerful system to play my games and so forth. But Nintendo was smart, because alongside the Switch OLED model, they released this bad boy, Metroid Dread, aka Metroid 5, and no one was complaining. Well, people were still complaining, but we were good because software, they gave us a dope game to launch with the Switch OLED. And not just that game, but all throughout the Switch generation, Nintendo gave us consistent rollout, consistent game launches. Compare that to what Xbox and PlayStation is doing right now. It's been 2 years since Spider-Man 2. That was the last first-party PlayStation exclusive that they came out with. Nintendo's been cranking out game after game after game. And why, even though we didn't get a mid-gen refresh, and I don't think mid-gen refreshes are necessary, and I doubt Nintendo's going to do that. One, well, a big reason is as long as you have great software, like even without the PS5 Pro, if Sony was cranking out great first-party exclusives all generation, they wouldn't need a PS5 Pro. And even right now, I think it's just a luxury item for a small. I wonder how these sales are actually doing. Data analysts suggest double-digit percentage declines across all major consoles. Wow. PS5 Pro has fallen behind PS4 Pro's pace. Digital SKUs accounted for 49% of PS5 hardware units in January, 88% of Xbox Series units digital. So, and more people are buying digital consoles. So I found this interesting. And should Nintendo release a Switch 2 Pro 2-3 years down the line? I don't think so. Just work. Nintendo are wizards at utilizing the hardware that they have and maximizing its potential. As long as Nintendo keeps giving us games is what's more important. Games trump everything. They keep giving us games, we're going to be good. All right, y'all. Those are all the news items for the stream. I'm going to hop back on. I'm going to run some Super Smash Brothers with any sponsors that's going to be on. I'm just going to hop on and game. What do you guys think about all of the news? The June potential release date, the Switch being more powerful than a lot of people are expecting? Sound off in the comment section below.
Hello.
I want to know. But before you go, bro, click that subscribe button.
Yoshi is Yoshi.
All things Nintendo. We out.
Yoshi's. Make the like slide.
Reggie Fils-Aimé!
Obi-Wan plays.
Yes, right. What's up? All right.
Obi-Wan plays.
Make the like slide.